1, 0.
I'ma press play every time.
The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop, hey. The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop. The funny don't stop, so the funny don't stop, hey.
My name is Halo Thomas, and you're listening to the Funny Don't Stop Show.
Hey,
Yeah.
the gang is back.
The
gang is back. What's up, people?
What's
up, man?
How y'all doing?
Man, doing good. Is that a credit card behind you, Ro?
Yeah. What is that, Ro?
It's my new
American Express.
yeah. It's my Apple Pay wallet for my new chop shop, man, for the new t-shirt business. Like, the new online
That's
store I
dope.
just did.
That's dope,
Yeah.
man.
That's
So,
dope.
Created my own money. So
Hey,
you know
man.
you
you need
say
to
you know
show
how
the
you
rest
can
of the
save
world
your
how to do that.
things in your wallet, in the Apple Wallet.
Right.
Yeah, that's basically what it's for. So whenever you get a gift card from me or a credit from my store, that's basically what you get in your wallet.
Oh,
That's
that's cool.
That's dope.
You done figured out a way to create your own money,
I'm
man.
printing money over here, man. I'm printing money.
That
over
boy
here.
printing bread.
Man, I wish that was an easy one.
Yeah,
Jeez.
right. I wish it was that easy. I'd be like, man, we good.
That's
That
what's
boy
up.
got goose currency.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got Guzman pesos, bro.
Guzman pesos, home.
Hey, you
that's
call
that New Mexico money right here.
You know what I'm saying? Guzman pesos.
Gusos.
Gusos. Gusos.
Gusto.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, people, my name is Alex Thomas. I'm your host.
It's your man Savvy.
This is Said Brass.
I'm your boy. Raul. Yes,
That's
sir.
what's up. Hey, yes, sir. And you're watching
The funny don't stop show.
all day. Money don't stop.
All
Say,
day.
Brass, what you been up to, man?
Man, just got back from Houston. I'm just recovering, barely recovering. From a
He looked like he
weekend.
went off at
I
Houston,
know.
bro.
Yo, weekend of partying, yo. I am just not that young no more. I gotta like pace myself. I got off the plane Thursday night and went in from like literally Thursday night. Hung out with my boy. He had a fresh pot of gumbo, like ready when
Ooh,
I got
made you feel at home?
Ah, man, it was from there. It was all a blur from there, man. And we were out in the streets.
So
immediately.
every single night you did something, obviously.
every
Man.
night and day.
So how much sleep did you get?
Man, I probably got maybe 12 hours of sleep across
4 days.
4 days, yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
But Said, I've been down there with you before, so I know how you do it. Y'all don't really understand. Said is low key out here in Los Angeles, but when it comes to the South, when it comes to Prairie View, when it comes to Houston, that man is like the junior mayor.
Yeah, man. He's all over the place in those events, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. And that was just a little bit I was showing on live. The rest of the time, I was just too busy kicking it. I probably should have did a better job of like chronologizing all the things that I was doing and like everywhere I was going. I think I'm gonna invest in that next time. Like have a videographer like follow me along.
Yeah.
You really should. And you know what I noticed? I know, right? You know what I noticed? Said down there, just when it comes to the South. I mean, again, I didn't go to college. Like I tell everybody, I went to college 20 minutes, so it didn't work out for me. But I noticed that alumni stuff is huge
It's
down
huge.
there. Like people that have been like yourself. What are you, 10, 15 years out of college?
Yeah.
They still come back, and it's almost like homecoming weekend. We're living the life of
in
what we
college.
lived when we were if no matter what where they're coming from, doctors, lawyers, politicians, they come in to kind of be like young again and hang out and just party. Is that kind of like the MO?
That's actually the sentiment. People are just reliving like that cut out for one weekend, reliving out their college life and everything that they did. So we still party the same. We're drinking the same, listen to the same music, dancing, catching up with old roommates or dudes across the hall from you.
Right.
You know, it's kind of like a layman's version of like a class reunion.
Like a class reunion.
That's
but every
what-
year,
But
homecoming.
every year, it's a class reunion.
And
every
you've
year.
been throwing the events down there since you were there, correct?
Yeah. It's been a minute, and I'm surprised to see people still hang on, man, and we're still kind of regenerating a new crowd. So it's just not like us old heads, but it's like people that weren't even there when I was there. They're coming because they're older. Everybody gets older. Nobody's getting younger.
Exactly.
So-
and then let's just be real. And tell me if I'm right or wrong. You got the students that go there now that are right, 19, 22, 23.
Yeah, right.
They're going to have their trap parties and
All
and
that.
there's going to be a fight in the parking lot and blah, blah, blah. You don't want to go to that type of stuff. You're not trying to be around knuckleheads. You want to be around some fly, grown and sexy type stuff. And that's what you provide, correct?
Yeah, and I say every year there's a new 35-year-old.
Yeah.
Every year.
Just like every year there's a
There's a
we used to
new
say
thing.
that when we were clubbing in our 20s. We're like, bro, every year there's 15, 20 new 21-year-old girls.
Exactly.
The new bushel that's coming up.
And that's exactly how we're saying it, but with an older number.
Right,
every year it's a new 35 to 40 group. Somebody's getting added into the 35 to 40 group.
They're
So-
still getting lit, still partying. The girls, the girls that was rump shaking before the word twerking. Now
Yeah, rump shaking.
Rump shake.
Right.
Because that's exactly what it was.
That's what
And
it was.
so,
Yeah.
so now she's 43. Still got the booty. Now it might be a little stomach to it now, and there's 3-4 kids to go with that. But she kind of want to still show,
Yeah.
girl, you know, I'm still what I was doing back in 02.
No,
And it's cool too, because a lot of people marry through college. They found their mates through college. So it's something that both your husband and your wife understand, and they both there. Or so it's
which
not
is
like
cool.
this odd. It's not like this big odd thing where and that's another good thing too. A lot of people married and they understand the culture. So either their husbands let the wives go out for we know it's homecoming weekend, or the husbands went to the same school. So like, I'm gonna come too. I'm my wife over there, but I'm with my boys over here.
Right.
You don't even know. It's
Then
like,
people have moved and located to other cities. So now it's just like we get to see all the old folks back again. And I can imagine how fun that is for you, said. And in your case, the beautiful thing about what you come back and make money.
right,
Because you the one putting on all the events. So that's got to be dope.
right. Jeff came through too, so shout out.
I saw
Taylor.
saw
Shout
Jeff
out
Taylor.
Yeah.
Did you, what was I going to ask you? Did you go to the Prairie View game?
No, so that's the thing. Why it was kind of a good blessing for us in this instance because of COVID protocols, the campus said no tailgating, no campus stuff. So you can come to
No
the game.
tailgating. Damn.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
tailgating was really big. It's a big thing for us.
Yeah.
So by us doing a day party and live
Oh, that
streaming
took the
game,
place. That was perfect.
It took the place. So we had
Oh, wow.
all these people come to our tailgate experience.
So
you
the
know.
day of the game, you found a spot with TVs and everything, and everybody watched it.
TVs, everything,
And
then they had a
you making
parking
money
lot.
at the bar and
all
the
that.
whole shit.
Yeah,
Man.
Oh,
yeah. We basically gated off the parking lot too, because the venue was big, but it made it like extra large. And then we brought in an RV and had a lounge inside the RV and had a
How
DJ
many
and
people
stage
show up
outside.
to stuff like this, Ed?
Man, thousands.
Yeah.
Wow,
Thousands,
that's so
bro.
crazy, man.
Bro, you need to videotape all that next
Yeah,
year.
man,
you
you
should.
got to do that next year.
Yeah.
You
man.
should get like said gone wild and
Volume one.
and record all of this shit, bro.
You see him, and you see beer all over his reading glasses, and
Yeah.
people pour champagne on his tie. And stuff like
Oh man. Nah, it'd be crazy times, crazy scheduling.
Yeah, man.
Crazy, man. So I had a good time though. So shouts out to PV, man. And it wasn't just for no good, we're still undefeated in the SWAC.
Oh, that's dope.
That's the Southwest Athletic Conference.
Okay.
That's, I would say, the preeminent HBCU conference. Is the top conference.
So your school, your old alma mater, is the best record out there right now.
we're
in the
both
SWAC.
we're tied with Jackson State. So we're the sleeper.
So is there a possibility?
Yeah,
or
so the SWAC championship.
y'all could play?
Yeah, we're in the same conference. So the SWAC championship, neither us or Jackson State, we don't play each other on each other's record this year. So,
but is there a possibility, like if you both go undefeated, the only way to settle it is to play each other
in a championship?
Mm-hmm.
That would be dope.
There's a championship bowl game. So the best from the East Conference, the East Division plays the best from the West Division. We're not in the same division as Jackson State.
Okay.
So,
but I got a question for you though, Sid. I got a question for you.
What's up, Dion? What's up, Dion?
Coach Prime.
Why is it that in the SWAC they don't put the name on the back of the player's jersey? Like, don't you think they mama and them want to see their baby's name on the back of their jersey? Why they don't do that in the SWAC?
Hey, not one word. Money. That shit costs to have.
I mean, damn, you can't hire a seamstress or go to somewhere and get some damn Johnson and Smith on the back of a jersey. I'll put it this way: don't even do the embroidery. Yeah. Do the old fashioned iron your shit on.
Yeah, man. I know there's a swamp meet out there somewhere.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Wait, no. Better yet, there's got to be a an Office Depot with some thick ass Sharpies that you can just write Jackson on the back. Come on, man.
Write Jackson.
Yeah, budget, man. Budget. You know, you gotta have a budget for that. Yeah. Most of these teams barely got an away jersey, a home jersey, and practice.
Yeah, that is true. That's why it's so dope and innovative what Coach Prime has done for the team, because he was like, come on, man. I mean, times have changed. I mean, just for the fact that he was an Under Armour athlete himself, and he's one of the, the top players in NFL history to put Under Armour on the map when they first came on, and then he was able to flip that. And man, these dudes now, Jackson State, they got about 5 or 6 uniforms that are dope.
Yeah.
Whereas years before, like you said them niggas was playing football in their t-shirts.
Right.
Exactly.
Shirts and skins.
Shirts and skins.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah, so hey, well, that's great, Sid. That's good to hear. Let's dive into this show, man. I got a couple shows coming up that I got to promote. Just to let you, first of all, tonight, if you're in LA, anybody listening, anybody watching, pull up the J Spot. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. We got Boogie B on the show tonight. You got my boy Memphis Will. Lester Berry is on the show, and of course, I'm gonna be on it also. That's J. Anthony Brown right there, Black-owned comedy club here in LA, and I always support him when I can. So today's Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna go on stage, work out some stuff, and have some fun. What's good, Shazam, the cameraman?
Cameraman.
That's what's up. We got people that follow us every week. We appreciate y'all. Hey, Raul, let them know about my other show that I want to promote. Greensboro, North Carolina, the Comedy Zone. It is going down. Get your tickets. thecomedyzone.com. comedyzone.com. So if there's anybody out there in North Carolina, Greensboro, pull up November 19th and 20th, special engagement, special event, and I will be in your city. So pull up, people. I forgot. I got another show. Man, things are they calling for your boy. The Wild Bar. Yes, December 3rd in Austin, Texas. Shout out to my boy Vince Young. He hit me. He saw the promotion. He's going to pull up and help me promote also. WYLD events.eventbrite.com. And that's at the Wild Bar in Austin, Texas. So pull up Austin, Texas. Every time I go down there, the shows are sold out, and I'm always having a good time. Not to bring anything down, man, but I got to talk about it, man. All of our hearts and prayers go out to the people that were lost. Actually down there where you were, Houston, for that Astro World concert with Travis Scott, man. That just blew me away, man. It just made me think, man, like how many hip hop concerts I've been to in my lifetime that were just wild and crazy, but never anything like that. 8 people got trampled and crushed, and it's like the concert still went on. I mean, there's people that are upset and angry with Travis, but you got to understand, man, he didn't know. You can't put that on that man. He's up there doing his show, and he wasn't aware what was going on in the crowd. I don't know if anybody has any extra information, but I just know it's very sad that happened, because that could have been any of our kids just, hanging out. They said it was 10 years old all the way up to 18 years old. People got crushed and killed. That was down there that weekend where you were there, right?
Absolutely, man. Everybody was coming into my party talking about it, and I actually had passes to go the next day. And from what I hear, Earth, Wind, and Fire was performing the next day, so I was even thinking about falling through myself. But I heard.
I doubt you're gonna. I thought that's a little different crowd. Travis Scott, aunties and uncles ain't trampling nobody. They sitting down in their church outfits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how it is. The hip hop crowd. I mean, just looking at what I saw, kids don't sit. Right? I remember when I got to a certain age, I'm like, okay, motherfucker, I paid. I'm sitting. I'm enjoying this. But when you young, they all had their phones out. And if you've ever been in any type of pit, I've been in pits like back in the day, like when Tupac performed at the House of Blues or something. Yeah, it's smaller. It's 500. It's not 50,000 people. But when they start pushing from the back and you're up front, there is no get out my way, move to the side. You're literally
getting pushed against me.
Getting pushed, and there's nothing you could do. So it had to be horrible, man.
Yeah,
man.
Ted, did you not say Savvy? Did you hear anything about it?
Horrible death, man. And I think the
man,
families are gonna sue.
I didn't heard all kinds of shit. Like, one minute I'm hearing that there's somebody going around sticking people in the neck. The next minute I'm hearing that drugs was involved in people were ODing. The next minute I'm hearing folks are getting stepped on and trampled, including I think a 9-year-old, which I don't know why in the hell a 9-year-old would be at a Travis Scott concert anyway. I didn't heard so much festival.
Shit. I have never been there. Said you've been there before, and sometimes when you think about it, it's when you say concert, I think nighttime after 8, 9 o'clock. But when you say festival, I'm thinking, okay, that's a day type thing where obviously they allowed children in there for a 10-year-old to get trampled. So from what I'm hearing, he's done it like 3 or 4 years in a row. And also what I'm hearing is this kind of happened his first year, but it only happened with one person. And supposedly they were supposed to do some type of, crowd control type situation that would never happen again. And here you have it 3 years later. My question to you said, and I don't know if Savvy, if you can answer this.
Were they over capacity?
They had to have been. If you watch certain videos, you would see some people that were not supposed to be in there breach the gate. They just broke the gate and came.
They just jumped over. Yeah. Keep doing dumb teenage adolescent shit. So I'm pretty sure at a certain point there was no accurate count. All I know it was 50,000 people, and all I know is Rock Nation put it on. But my question to all you guys is, who do you sue? Is it the city? Is it Rock Nation that put on the concert? I mean, you obviously can't sue Travis Scott, but talk to me.
Yeah, absolutely. You got them already lined up.
Yeah.
You're definitely suing a promoter, which would be Live Nation. And
Live Nation,
it's a second company that's along with them.
Mm-hmm.
You're definitely suing the security company.
Oh yeah.
Because they're not supposed to allow that to happen.
Yep. Big time.
They have 400 security people and I can't remember, like 80 police officers. The police chief himself went into Travis Scott's trailer and told him, hey, I got some real serious concerns about this. They're already rowdy. Look, they have been rowdy all day. The previous day. When they opened up the merch counter, you should see videos of how
people stealing,
organized, and people were overrunning the merch area. It was like bananas, and that was earlier that day.
Yeah,
which is probably all these things is why the police chief came in to speak to him. They had a VIP lounge area. They overran it with the stanchions and stuff that they had over there. So it was already kind of like this overrunning then. And just like Savvy, I'm hearing all kind of things. When Drake came on stage, they're now saying that he was inciting the crowd.
I mean, they're doing what they're doing on stage, and almost like in defense of the artist, because I'm an artist. Hey, man, that's rock star shit there. Like, your whole point is to get on stage and rock the crowd, have people going crazy. That's been that way since the beginning of time. And to address what you said earlier, Savvy, also since the beginning of time, whether it was a huge rap concert, whether it was Coachella or Woodstock, or Up in Smoke tour, or whatever rap tour there was, Hard Knock Life tour, drugs and alcohol come with it. That's
no
that's
doubt
just
about it.
what
No doubt
these
about it.
Knuckleheads.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what kids do from 17 to 25. Obviously, they do it younger and older, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you can't blame somebody
Yeah.
for that.
So
They-
you're gonna sue the owners of the land.
really?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
For
How does
leasing
the
it
owner
out.
of the land get sued?
They leasing it out and they didn't hold them to any responsibility and security measures. You're gonna sue the Astro World brand itself because that
Yeah.
is a brand that's owned by Six Flags. So you might want to sue them as well. You got a long list of people to sue. Look, I was there with a injury lawyer at the time, and dude, let me tell you, his phone was non-stop ringing. He was licking his chops. We couldn't even get through golf because he was getting.
Oh, he was on the
so-
golf course when he was getting like. Was this the following day?
This was the following day, but he launched PR and marketing. Basically, if you were injured by Astro World Festival, call 555.
Yeah,
Da, 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 da.
Wow.
Straight to advertisement.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
he started advertising. Oh, it was so ingenious.
If
I was
you
like,
scraped
damn.
your knee, give me
Yeah.
a call.
Give me a
500.
No,
I'll
you're
get
not-
you a new knee and $10,000.
You're not lying, Alex. That was
A
it
new
was-
knee
It was
and
literally
$10,000.
that. It was literally that. He was saying, literally, don't try to investigate if you were injured or not.
Right.
If
All right.
you were
Let me handle
if you were at the Astrofest, you were injured, and give me a call.
If you attended the
I'll
Astrofest
fight for you.
and your feelings got hurt, nigga, please hit me up.
Well, no, that's
But
gonna,
see-
550.
no. They're gonna say it's an emotional injury.
Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
exactly.
Seeing
yeah,
people
yeah.
die and get crushed, that was emotional for some people, and there's actual
Yeah.
trauma as well. It's considered an injury as well, but it's going to be almost as big as a payout as the Las Vegas shooting.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was breaking the numbers down
Even-
to me. That
I
was
mean, even though that was, obviously way more tragic because it was guns and more people were killed. I get what you're saying. Said it's that same ballpark. It's that same arena.
yeah, he was breaking the numbers
Yeah.
down to me. He said 800 million was the payout for that actual event. So
Wait. 800 million meaning it was 4 days.
that was collective. No,
Like,
no,
yeah,
no.
no, I get what you're saying, but like, for the sake of the argument, it's about a 4-day festival, right?
No. We're not talking about the festival. Las Vegas shooting.
I thought you
we're
were
talking
talking
about
about
the shooting.
Astro World.
Yeah, the
see-
Las Vegas shooting collectively, all the families after everything was settled, 800 million was the total payout.
Jeez.
Man.
Yeah, was the total payout.
I mean, and then the sad part, man, it doesn't bring your family back, But damn,
see,
man, that just shows you it's a business at the end of the day.
But see, here's two other things that I want to mention before we
Wow.
turn the page.
Yeah.
One thing is Travis Scott just mentioned that he's going to pay for everyone's funeral that passed away.
Oh wow.
He's going to reimburse everyone. And if anyone needs any mental health or counseling, he's also going to pay for that too. Now, I don't know if this is true, but one girl was on TikTok saying she was there. She said she paid $400 for a ticket. So
Which
you
I
mean
believe-
to tell
I
me
believe.
that you're going to reimburse $400 to 50,000 people?
Well, no, let's stop. First of all, not everybody paid $400, right? Now let me say this too. That is a great what's the word I'm looking for, because it makes me respect him a little more. It's a great gesture
Of kindness.
of kindness.
Yeah.
And I don't know him. I'm not like I couldn't tell you 4 Travis Scott bars. Obviously, he's bigger than I thought. All I
Yeah.
know is he's the dude that got babies with the Jenner chick, right?
Yeah.
That's all I know. But what I will say is, if he is going to do that, because I saw his heartfelt message backstage, you could tell it really did mess him up. I mean, like, dude, I don't care who you are, how gangster you are, you do a concert and people die at your concert, it's going to emotionally mess you up. Now, the flip side is, I hate to say it, man, this dude's going to sell more albums than he ever sold. If you did not know who he was before, you know who he's now. Just the curiosity sales are going to go to the roof. But let's not talk about. Let's go back to him saying that he's going to pay for the funerals and also reimburse people. Even if it's to the best of his ability, that's great that he's doing that, because he's showing like, hey man, I didn't want this to happen. I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Right.
Don't blame me.
But I hate to be the guy to say this, but all of this is all legal strategy, dude. So when those lawsuits come down the pipe, it's get taken kind of easy. So he has to like show these kind. I'm not questioning his sincerity and all these things, but any conflict manager is gonna tell you need to say these things and do these specific things.
Absolutely. To kind of soothe the wound. You're not gonna heal the wound, but it's almost like you can imagine the anger that the people. Alex, you're giving Trevor way too much as this nigga was at fault. Okay, let's just be serious, Shazam. As much as I love you, and I'm asking everybody, can you blame the artist, guys? How can you blame the artist? How do you, Shazam? Even if you feel like replying back, or I don't know, Shazam. Just so you know, you listen to us every week, brother. I would really love if you were to come on right now. If you wanted to come on right now, we have that ability. Said or Raul can bring you on. I really want to hear, but in the meantime, in between time, somebody. I hope none of you are thinking like that. I truly don't believe you can blame the artist, man. It's not his fault. He can't control 50,000 people, you guys. Only thing he can control is what he's doing with his artistry, singing his song and everybody going crazy. But come on, man, this is nothing new. People have been doing.
But the thing is, too, Alex, is that it's his show.
Okay.
Right. So it doesn't matter if he can't control those people. It's his show.
Yeah. Okay. So what is he saying?
That event would have never happened if it wasn't for him. Basically. But
what are you saying?
It's not to blame him for anything that happened, because, like I said, he has no control of that, obviously. But like I said, it happened at his show. It's like if a murder happened at your house, it happened at your house.
Oh, it's saying murder happened at my party. I'm having a house party, and somebody get killed in my back. My back.
Right. You're still responsible for it. Just like if somebody was at your party, got drunk, and then got in an car accident.
No, I get it.
You're still liable of it.
So with all that being said, Raul, and you put it great. Are you blaming him?
No, I mean, like I said, I don't blame him for it at all. But I think that, it happened at his event. That's no.
You're stating the obvious.
I blame the ignorant ass people that don't know how to control that.
But you're not. But hold up. Yeah. But now you're saying something different. I simply just ask, are you blaming the artist? Shazam just said it's the artist's fault. I totally disagree. Savvy, what do you say?
Well, it's really hard for me to say. Like, if off right now, I'm not blaming Travis as of right now. But when you it's like this, Alex. Let's say, for example, if you get booked like one of your comedy shows you're going to, you're the headliner. Mm-hmm. They're pushing your face out there to sell the tickets. It's your show.
It's your show, right? And that's my job to promote my show, correct?
Right. Okay. So you're relying on the fire department. You're relying on the police. You're relying on security to make sure that they don't overly pack this place. It's your only
basically job. Doing their job. I'm not interrupting. I want you to keep talking, but doing their job.
Okay. Your only job is to get on that stage and perform. But if something happens at your show, because that's your face, because it's your show, people don't self-consciously think to blame the cops or the security. They think, well, blame Alex. It's his show. He the one packed the house. But so blame Alex Thomas.
Is that fair? I mean, first of all, we're talking about, let's just use him. That's death, you guys. Like that, there's some serious consequences and things that come along with that. You can't put that on me. Yeah, everything you're saying. Yeah, they came out to see me tonight. Yeah. I promoted it. I told about my whole goal is to get 50,000 people here so I can make the most money I've ever made. But I didn't. But everybody has jobs. I don't know who mentioned it earlier. I think Seth mentioned it. There's a fire department. They're also paid to do what they do. 400 security guards. They're also paid. The venue. That's why you count. Hey, man, there's since the beginning of time, there is a capacity in any room, whether you're talking outdoors or indoors. Somebody knows there should not be more than this amount of people in this space, whether it be land, a club, a parking lot, or anything. But me as the performer, I don't know none of that shit, you guys.
So it's a couple key things that's important here, though. So Travis Scott isn't just booked as talent. This is his production. This is his show. It's a Houston guy. He does it every year as a homage to growing up in Houston. That's why it's called Astro World. It's his production. It's his show.
Yeah.
Live Nation was the entity that was kind of like the promoter to execute.
They partnered with
They
it.
partnered on it, right?
Right.
So it's a little bit different in saying I'm just talent and I'm here to just show up and perform.
Right.
You have a responsibility because you're the promoter of it, and it is your.
That's what you're saying.
It is
his
your
team.
show.
You're saying,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
since
yeah.
he signed on as I'm not just talent, we also are the producers. His team
Yeah, no, not
is
signed
their
on.
responsibility.
He was the creator,
Right.
and producer of it, and he went to Live Nation to actually produce it for him. So he used to do all the time, like a little small. It used to just be kind of like a little fair type of thing, and it
Right.
just grew and grew and grew, and now it just turned into a festival. And now I need somebody who's versed in festival management and concert management.
Yeah.
But it's his show. It wasn't like I got on the phone, hey Alex, I'm doing a comedy show down here. What's your fee? Come down here do a show.
No, I hear
Somebody
you.
gets killed while you're on the
Right,
stage.
right. I
And
get
it's
it.
like, why? How can you blame Alex Thomas? I'm just here to perform, to do a job. It's a little different than when you're the actual executive producer of something. You do hold some responsibility, even if it wasn't your job to actually. We know he's a talent, and his job isn't to manage the goings on of what ticket sales are and how to properly promote market. That's what I hire Live Nation for. But unfortunately, the top of the list would be Live Nation, but he does assume some responsibility and fault, even though we know that on a social level he couldn't do anything or have done anything. The police department is even saying that, again, they're trying to say they told him, and when you see instances like other concerts, the talent says, everybody stop, or hold on, I'm gonna chill until y'all.
I saw that video too. I saw the video where he actually paused. He really, you could tell he was genuinely like, yo, what's going on? Because I'm an artist. You guys, I'm guessing no one here's been on a stage before where you're looking out at 30,000 people.
Not that many.
I've dealt with it before, and it's crazy. It's almost like when niggas say, you didn't see me 18, nigga, I was in the third row. I was yelling at you, homie. I'm like, bro, when you're on this side and you're looking out, it really does become like a blur. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's so many people you can't really dial in on it. So, in defense of him, when I saw the video, he stopped for a good 1-2 minutes. It was like he knew something was going on, and he's looking at the big screens, and I guess he's like, oh, we good? Okay. Boom. He gets back into his song. But then that's when people's individual phones were videotaping dead bodies, like in the middle while the music was bumping and going on. There's people that are dying out here. He didn't know, man. I felt so bad when I saw it.
But they're saying he did know. They're saying that they contacted him.
Some people are saying he knew. Yeah, I heard that too.
What do you mean contacted him? He's on stage.
Yeah, well, before the show, they were like, this was going on all the people were rowdy and rambunctious all before.
Oh, so maybe I got it all wrong. I thought at 9:00, like they said, the 9:15 surge is when all the craziness happened with the dead bodies. I'm not talking about anything before this said.
Well, yeah,
I'm talking about when the act happened.
Let's go with the act happened, but I'm saying there are a lot of series of events of things that happened.
I mean, I can see that
before the act happened, and he was already cautioned and warned. Yo, you might need to stop the show. Hey, you need to get the crowd under.
Like if this happens later on.
Not if that happens.
They were seeing it happening.
It was all kind of problems. People being rambunctious, rowdy, uncontrollable, and they're like, yo, you need to stop this show. And so their reports saying that he still continued to go on, even in the face of, deaths happening. So it'll all get washed out in court, basically. He'll probably say, I didn't know anything, but there's
enough cameras in every angle. It's almost kind of like the surge that happened at the Capitol building.
Yeah.
So many people's individual cameras help lawyers and all the law and all the police put things together, because there's angles and stuff that we couldn't have seen. Obviously, there was giant screens with professional cameras. I heard it was streaming, so I mean they got every angle.
Yeah, it all get flushed out.
It all get flushed out
because they're saying that they told him in his earpiece and all this kind of stuff. You gotta stop the show. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it. And he continued to go on. So we'll see.
Well, that's unfortunate, man. I know we could talk about that for a long time. So just to put a button on this, our hearts go out to the families of the people that were lost. Hopefully this never happens again. Obviously, hip hop is going to continue to go. Rock and roll is still going to go. Coachella and things are still going to go. So hopefully they learn from this, so this doesn't happen again, because we all have younger kids that eventually one day they're going to be teenagers, or they're going to want to go to these things. And man, that would just be the worst thing ever, to let your child go to this concert and that happens. So our hearts go out to them. On a cooler note, because we don't have a whole lot of time, man. While we're speaking about hip hop, the new Yeezys just dropped. I want to know if any of y'all picking them up. Savvy, said, Raul, anything that you
come on,
wear to the club tonight? Anything you wear to the club tonight?
The boots is on fire, yo. Woo.
Come on, man.
They look
Anything
like
in there you guys would wear to church or out on a hot date?
Maybe to the moon.
Moon shoes.
You don't see anything that you would rock, Savvy?
Those them Yoda kicks. Shoes, I want rock. Rock, I want shoes.
Dude, I hate to say it, but those all look fireproof, like fire retardant. Like you could literally walk in a blaze and not burn your feet with those. Okay, bring it back. Let's talk. Put it like on the side, like put it in the middle or something so we can still talk. Okay, there we go. I'm going to start with you, Said. Said, I know sometimes you be liking some of that stuff. Said.
Which one you got your eyes on, Said?
Which one are you feeling that you might wear to the next Prairie View event, but in purple?
Yeah, I'm too old.
In purple.
I've aged out of this one. No, that's a good call, Alex. You know our colors, purple and gold. Nah, I can't do it. You know, maybe the closest one to us, and that's still a little too chunky for me.
It's still a little too chunky, yeah, man.
The gray with the orange about it. They look like the old Iversons at the bottom.
I know. And here's the crazy thing, you guys. Again, Yeezy, I love you. We've been friends a long ass time, but I'm a comedian. If I didn't joke about it, I wouldn't be doing my job. Brother, these look like the official Jupiter 3s. Like they wear these on Jupiter. Like, and he's so huge, right? And he's such an icon when it comes to fashion. I guarantee you they are sold out already. Because he's pre-ordering. They're gone.
They're
gone.
You
can't find them if you try.
Yeah. They are gone.
And then when you do find them, right? On www.jupiteralien.com, right? They're gonna be $15,000 a piece. You think I'm lying?
Yep.
I just saw last week a pair of his first joints when he did the first Yeezy with Nike, just went for like 1.6 million. You don't think there's an alien out there that's gonna be wearing these motherfuckers?
Yeah, he said I need some of these over here.
And the sad thing about it is he's so huge, you could be a regular dude and pull up into a bar or lounge in one of these alien boots and get some pussy with these on.
Hell yeah, you could, especially if they $5,000 a shoe.
Yeah.
A shoe.
So if you got on some $5,000 kicks, the girl is like, he could at least buy me a bottle. Right? So he could at least get me some food. So I could at least give him some booty tonight.
And he know it too. He know it, man. Like he's to a certain point to where it's just let me do anything because I know. I mean, you could judge that by looking at the way he cut his hair, man.
Of course.
It's like somebody out there gonna get this haircut.
Absolutely. He knows how huge he is, you guys. That's what's so funny. I love him, but I got to talk about it. He knows he can come up with some bullshit and watch the bullshit make him billions. Now, and here's what I know. And here's what I know, because I'm a fashion dude and everybody knows me as a fashion dude, right? So take the first one all the way to the left, right? The one that kind of looks semi-normal, right? Mm-hmm. And then take the Chewbacca boot all the way at the end. Okay. Let me tell you how he can mess with price points. And only people in the fashion world will understand this. The little bulky kind of looking tennis shoe, he could easily sell those for $600 or $700, right?
Oh yeah.
But the Chewbacca boot, nigga, those will go for $3,200 like that.
All day.
because you're going to find out that you can also ski and walk on fire with those.
Yeah, man, that thing is ridiculous, man.
Have you seen ski boots before? Did anybody here ski?
Yeah.
Or
I don't ski,
snowboard?
but I've seen them.
No,
You
that
can
definitely
look
looks like something you can clip on to a ski. And
Thank
ski
you.
with.
You could tell that
Hell
was
yeah.
his influence.
Both of those. The last two, both of those.
I just feel like when you put them on, you look in the mirror, you go.
Like, how you gonna rock them with some skinny jeans? Like, I don't. Yeah, like
Oh
big
man.
ass boot and then skinny
That
jeans
still
on.
is just off, man.
Oh, like with some hoop shorts, you can't even like wear it
Exactly.
to the court. Like,
You gotta tuck him in and everything, man.
But see, if you know Kanye, and you just, this ain't far fetched what I'm about to say.
oh, you gotta wear a skirt with that or something.
Either a skirt or some Speedos.
Yeah.
You wear
Yeah.
See the Chewbacca boots, you get the matching Speedos with a matching motorcycle helmet. And that's it, nigga. And he sit there and you never even see his face, nigga. He just plays his new songs. And there's gonna be niggas be like, yo, dog, I might have to cop them Speedos, nigga. Them motherfuckers are 1800, but damn. That nigga look like he got 3 balls.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Them
you're right.
motherfuckers terrible.
But
Nah.
what's crazy is he can pull it off. Hey, real quick, shout out to Jay-Z, man. He got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was huge.
Yes. Shouts out to my
Yeah.
man Cut Creator too, man. He hit me up.
Oh, did he really?
He also was inducted into the Hall of Fame. I know
Absolutely.
everybody pointed out LL, but Cut Creator was right there, inducted too.
From the
Man.
beginning.
Yeah.
He's always kind of been in the sidelines and not kind
Yeah.
of getting his due. So
Yeah.
shouts out to my man Cut
Long
Creator.
overdue, man. That's long overdue.
Absolutely. Cut Creator, for the people that truly, truly, truly know hip hop, know that he was, LL's DJ from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was huge, man. It was just great. You know, what's crazy is it's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And it's kind of like when you think about how many white boy rock and rollers have been inducted versus brothers in hip hop,
Yeah.
it makes me go, man, I feel like in the next 5-10 years, somebody gonna do a hip hop Hall of Fame.
Mhm.
I feel like, no, they got theirs. How about we do a hip hop Hall of Fame? Just where will it be? Will it be in New York, the home of hip hop? Will it be in Atlanta? Will it be in LA? Because you think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's in Cleveland, and that's not when you think Cleveland, you don't necessarily go, well, that's rock and roll. But they did it there. What do you guys feel if you were to open the Hip Hop Hall of Fame in the next 10 years, what city do you think it should be in?
New York.
We should have
Oh,
been done it,
hands
and
down.
it should come from the mecca of hip hop. It should be done in New York, man. But
I agree.
But we should have done that a long time ago. And I know Said is gonna pinpoint agree with me when I say this. Malcolm X said once that we are always looking for acceptance. You know, we always feel like, okay, well, when I do this specific thing with this, like when I make it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, or when I can, I'm trying to say the word without using, you know what I'm trying to say.
No, we don't say it.
Okay, I'm gonna say it.
Go for
when
it, bro.
we enter something that's predominantly white and deemed to
Right.
be legendary,
Right.
we feel like, oh shit, I made it. I'm
Like
in the
it's their
Rock and Roll.
validation, like they're validating.
Exactly, but we don't have our own. So
And
it's
that's
now
why, though.
like when
That's
we
the
get
unfortunate part.
right, and we be getting it. If we were to create like a hip hop Hall of Fame,
There you have it.
that's our shit, and then
Hey,
we
I
should
just
be
threw it
just as
out there.
proud to be inducted into that.
And that's why I threw it out there, because I feel like somebody's gonna do it, or it's probably already in motion. What do you think? What do you think, Raul?
That should have been done a long time ago.
Should have been done.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been done.
It hasn't, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I sure hope that someone does jump on that, because that would be off the hook, man. I think there's so much history, man, and just culture into that would be in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Inspiring stuff right there, man.
Hey, switching wheels. I just had to bring it up because we were speaking about shoes and the Yeezys. I can't believe this big baller dude is still grinding. What's his name? LeVar Ball? Savvy?
LeVar Ball?
That dude has to be the biggest promoter on the planet. His sons don't have any of his promotion type skills. And I saw this video. Let's watch the video first, and then let's talk about this. Yeah, let's watch the video first. Roll that clip.
Hey, I'd like to thank all you guys for supporting the Big Baller brand and the Ball family. I got to show much love to all that, man. Especially, you YouTubers out there that got love for the Ball family and Triple B's. But you haters, you know who you are. You ain't gonna like this. The Triple B, I told you so shoes, sold out. Oh, I love it. Sold out. That's the bad news. The good news is the Big Baller is getting another 100 pair the day after Thanksgiving. At 12 a.m., another 100 pair will be here. Y'all didn't think it was going like that, but I got more people behind me than you haters. Love it, Triple B style. I told you so. And the only reason, I'm going to tell you something else, you haters. My shoe ain't going to never be in Target, TJ Maxx, Walmart. Why? Because I'm the owner and I won't allow that. See, that's what happens when you own your own.
This big thank you to all y'all that bought them. Who are the all y'all? Does anybody know?
I don't know one nigga with a pair of them, man.
Huh?
He doesn't care anything about Big Baller brand. He just needs that for a reason to talk and have something to talk about. I'm convinced. He just needs something to pound his chest and give him a reason to validate something to speak about and talk about. And then the brand just does that for him. But he isn't really serious about creating a business. No office, no brand, no marketing,
right.
no strategy.
And here's what gives it. And here's the dead giveaway to me, Zed. When your two sons, who are now official stars in the NBA, when you can't even get your babies to wear your shoes, that's when I'm thinking, okay, you know what? This is a lie. Okay, because look at his little new star. LaMelo's balling his ass off right now, and he's with Puma. You saw, pull that picture up, Raul.
Yeah.
I don't think they're great or nothing, but he's got that little young following, and kids love his little shoe. He's got the whole Puma deal head to toe. So running shoes, Raul, I know I got some close-ups in there of his shoes. There they go. I mean, I'm a sneakerhead. They're all right, but your kid, you can't even get your kids. So what are you talking about? And then Lonzo, if you look at Zoe's shoes, he's rocking Kobe's every game with the Bulls, and they winning right now. You show him those pictures. That picture, Raul. He's wearing Kobe's. So I'm just wondering, you can't even get your son that's playing in the D League to wear your shoes. Who are all these people that are buying these shoes? Somebody talk to me.
Because he say you only had 100 pair. Yeah. So I mean, if you can't sell 100 pair, then you should not be in this business at all.
Exactly. Now, you're saying, what'd you say, Savvy?
I said, I think if he have 100 pair, isn't he selling them for like 600 a piece?
Okay, so let's even do the math on that. If that's the case, like you said, thanks you for the YouTubers, because maybe it's the YouTubers buying it. I don't know. Maybe they're buying them over in Asia, but you got to think about it. His son, okay, Melo, he got a $200 million. Well, let's see, Ted Kenny. Not that he can't get them to wear them. The NBA won't let them. Why
I didn't know that. Ted Kennedy, I didn't know that.
Ted, if you can, let us know why they won't allow them to wear the BBBs. All I know is Melo got $200 million from Puma, and Lonzo got $90 million deal. Here's the crazy part: he got a $90 million deal, and he still doesn't have his own signature shoe.
Yeah,
he's still wearing Kobe's, but they still gave him 90. That's just a way of going, because remember, the Nike brand still got to keep popping. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's crazy. $200 million though for Puma.
Yeah, man, because they're they don't have any superstars right now, so they're trying to get that young generation. Yeah. What do you say?
Pumas look ugly as hell. They look like some old knockoff.
Yeah,
Kyries.
Those Pumas are terrible.
See, I got a couple of Pumas, but I'm more on old school Puma lifestyle type shit.
Same here. I like the kind like Nipsey had, man. Like the brand they gave Nipsey looked dope.
Yeah, exactly.
I would wear the old school Pumas.
Yeah, but they just seem like they can't get it right with the new shit. Now, although I have to say, Ced Ceballos had a pair that I actually like, and I rock those. But I'm just talking about the majority of them. I I don't know who they got. I think they got a teenager up there designing their shoes.
Right.
It's a nigga that's 13 that likes Skittles. Speaking of basketball, what is the beef right now between Scottie Pippen?
Oh my God!
And Jordan. Can you wait? Roll the clip. Wait. Before you do that, roll Savvy's clip.
Oh yeah.
Roll Savvy's clip, and then I just want you to explain as much as you know. Okay, as much as you know to put us up on what's going on, Savvy. All right, Raul, roll that.
Up and curly. Yeah,
those are not curls.
He mad because he still got that bald head, but he wouldn't be shit without me.
I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck you hating on Jordan, though.
Michael tried to come out with that Last Dance and make himself look better than everybody on the planet, even LeBron James. Michael wouldn't have been shit without me and my flat top. I'll slap him in that bald head, man.
Me and my flat top.
You had to bring up the flat top, man.
Oh my God, Savvy, explain to us. How can these are two of the greatest that ever did it, man? I hate to see this. How you gonna be beefing in your 50s, nigga? Y'all niggas are both almost 60.
Right.
The only beef you should be dealing with is with a side of mashed potatoes and some broccoli.
Right.
Facts, man. Hey, man, I thought these.
Hold on 1 second, guys. He's crying. Excuse me. Can somebody get the baby, please? Thank you. Somebody. I trust. Okay. I'm listening. Continue on.
Yeah, man. I thought these guys were friends until Scottie Pippen started talking, man. But apparently, Scottie felt very unappreciated and undervalued in the Last Dance that came out during the pandemic in 2020. You know, he felt like Mike didn't give him enough credit and he didn't give fellow teammates enough credit. You know, so Scottie comes out with a book telling his side. And that's basically what it is. He just feels very unappreciated and he's taking it out on Michael.
Yeah, I think this is just coming out as the older you get, you don't want to play the game no more. And I think that Scottie always felt some type of way being Robin, you know, and that's just a fact of life. You know, when somebody's Batman and you Robin and your whole career is based off being Robin, you want to break out that shell, but then you don't want to rock the boat. And I think at this old age, he's like, dude, I'm just going to end it with just saying what really the truth is and how I really feel.
Right.
And not like pull no punches. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm definitely not surprised with that.
I mean, they complimented each other too, man. They really did. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, all of us that watched and witnessed in real time, hey, man, they were a great dynamic duo. And I mean, and not to take anything away from all those other guys that contributed those years, right? But we all know when you talk about a 1-2 punch in the history of the sport, they're definitely up there in the top 5 1-2 punches ever. So it's just unfortunate that in their older age, they're going through this. Almost like both of them, you want to go, man, knock that shit off.
Hey,
that's not a good example.
The interview already aired. Do you guys know?
It aired fully because I've been seeing clips, but I haven't saw the whole thing.
I've only been seeing clips. I haven't been able to find the whole entire interview.
Yeah, I've been seeing pieces of it.
Yeah.
Hey, before we
I'm
go,
waiting to get my hands on the whole thing, though.
Exactly. Before we go, I want to see what you guys' feelings are on this whole Aaron Rodgers and Kyrie situation.
Well, two words: white privilege.
Explain. Explain. Explain.
I mean, look, and to keep it, PC, it's like, we have one man who was truthful about not taking the vaccine and was penalized for it. Then you have another man that lied about taking the vaccine and is not a pariah for not taking it. And so we even see, and I say this to athletes all the time, they think somehow they're in some kind of special bubble because you're in the NBA or in the NFL. This is merely a microcosm of real life. It's a microcosm of corporate America, and it's no different than what we face in our normal everyday lives. So am I surprised? No. But I think people have to see examples like this in order for them to see the biasness that exists in this system that we live in today.
So let me ask you this, though. So Kyrie, there's no telling how much. I don't know if anybody has the number. I just know it's in the millions, or as far as getting fined, right? And then you get this superstar white quarterback who lied. And then they're talking about, okay, smacked him on the hand, couldn't play the game the other day, but he'll be back on the 10th.
Right.
How is he getting away with it after a lie, but you're still telling Kyrie, hey, you're not coming back and we're not paying you until you do? How's that work? Somebody.
Said it best, man. White privilege.
And the NFL is a little different than the NBA too. You know what I mean? As far as political correctness, you know, if you had to go upon political lines, NBA is more Democratic and football is more Republican driven. You know, you see how many men contributed to Donald Trump and all those owners.
Yeah.
I think, and so Republicans are pretty anti-vaccine and anti-establishment, and the Democrats and liberals are pretty pro-vaccine, and that NBA reflects more of Democratic views. I mean, they got socially conscious T-shirts and Black Lives Matter, and hands up, don't shoot, and I can't breathe shirts. I mean, they coordinate it all. So I think it's got a lot to do with also the sports as well. If I'm gonna be 100% truthful, but at the end of the day, we still see a bias from a social perspective of this.
Something has to be done, though, because, I mean, even down to Raul was telling me yesterday about, you know, what's going on at the port in Long Beach. Raul, you were telling me something about thousands of, what are they called? The people that take the stuff off the ships, and what are they called?
Yeah, it was just the warehouse workers, basically. You know, like I said, there was a lot of them walked off. So I mean, like I said, you know, the ports are based. There's ships out in the water right now, just with a whole bunch of stuff that belongs to us.
People that have had jobs for 25 years, like all of a sudden you're telling them they can't work because they're not vaccinated. So they were just like, okay, well, guess what we're going to do? We're going to all collectively walk off. Now, how you going to get this shit here? Like, there's this standoff right now that I'm just wondering, like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen in the NBA and the NFL? What's going to be the rule? You know, how are they going to work this out?
Hey, does anybody know the penalty for having a fake vaccination card?
I don't.
I don't even know if that's out there yet because it's so new, Raul.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they gotta have some kind of penalty for it. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Trying to use them in Hawaii.
From what I heard, yeah.
The way you said it, Raul. Does anybody know what the fine is before I go downtown?
Before I go get one.
Before I go get one, my appointment's at 5 o'clock.
You know what I'm saying? What did they actually do to you?
Because I have an appointment at 6. So does anyone?
How much federal time is that?
How much fair time? You know, just in case.
Just real quick, is that considered a misdemeanor, a felony? I just want to know because I have 2 strikes right now, and I'm not.
I'm asking for my friend.
Asking for a friend, you know.
Straight up.
The way you said that was hilarious. If any of our followers or anyone that knows us, you can let us know what the penalty is. Slide up in our comments and let us know. If you have actually done time, let us know how long you've done. We would really like to know. Hey, before we go, I want to end the show on a funny, good-ass note. Well, it's not even good. It's just funny. And when I saw this, it just made me say something that comes out of said Brass's mouth every day, every episode. He just goes, hey, man, just shows you where we at. Just shows you where we at right now. Dude, I saw this, and I just stared. For about 10 minutes, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to try to figure this out until I get on the show with the fellas. And I just want to see what the hell they have to say about this before we go. Raul, please show the picture of the mother carrying the baby for her gay son and his husband. I'm going to say that again. That's her husband. I mean, that's her son and his husband, and she's carrying the baby for her son.
Did her
I say it right?
son's husband get her pregnant, or she just
Wait, ask that question
No,
again.
the other husband got her pregnant, probably.
Or remember what they could do. I think
Hopefully it's not
artificial
incest.
insemination.
Hopefully the son. Yeah, hopefully the son
That's
didn't
what I think.
inseminate the mom. It was the husband of the son.
Because
that
you
used
couldn't
his
put
sperm.
your semen inside your own mother.
No,
and her,
no.
Well, you could.
you don't want to do that.
You don't want
could,
that.
But I don't know how sick. I don't know how sick these people are.
Yeah. You seen the hills have eyes?
Raul say the hills have eyes. That's how they started. That's how they started.
That's how they got there.
You know what's so crazy? How shit is becoming so regular now, but it's taken 4 grown-ass men. We're sitting here discussing how, why, how could this possibly, and these fools is just doing it. Like, my guess was the boyfriend to her son, his semen. I don't think, because, nowadays you don't have to actually have sex. They just put it in her. She's, I think a surrogate. Is that how you say it?
Surrogate, yeah.
Correct.
I think Kim Kardashian did it. A few other people did it. I think, there's a bunch of people that did it. Like, they pay somebody to have their baby. Yeah. Are y'all following me?
Yes. I'm following you.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that is it. I don't know what y'all think. Show the picture again.
Yeah.
Well, you still have us on the side because I want to see you guys' faces. Somebody make sense of this, or somebody explain to me what's going on. Savvy, you want to explain what you're seeing here?
Man, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for council culture, I would really explain to you what I'm seeing, man. But shit, my career ain't quite where I need it to be yet, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and plead the fifth. I'll tell you a couple of jokes after the show.
Hey, Savvy, I thought you was just going all the way punk out. You're like, do the cancel culture. I'm just gonna say I think this is beautiful.
I'll say I'd say that's a loving mother supporting her son. That's what I'll say.
Absolutely. First of all, it don't look like his mama. It looked like a chick he went with in high school. That's a young mama right there.
Correct.
Jesus,
oh
man.
my goodness.
When I saw that, I was just like, boy, what in the whole hell is going on nowadays?
Oh my God, man.
Another world, man.
It's so normal, it's hard to laugh at it, dude. It's so normal.
Yeah. It threw me off. I was like, wow. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Everybody watching us, we could just say wow. Because like Savvy said, if we go in, next thing you know, our YouTube won't work anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
And now I can't even pay my water bill anymore because they don't cut me all the way off.
Hey, what was that? What was that movie? Y'all bring it back to me. It was a movie once where a chick, I think Nia Long, had got her boyfriend a job through like this dude that had a gang of money. And then he pissed him off and he beat him up and he was like, "You can forget your job." What movie was that, Sid?
Yeah, there was a new movie that came out on Netflix. It was new because it was old Nia Long. It was
something where he was like, "You can forget about your job, motherfucker." He beat his ass in the lunchroom, hit him in the head with the TV tray, bam, bam.
Oh my God!
So basically, that's what's gonna happen to Alex if you make a joke. All them shows you just promoted, they're gonna call your ass and be like, "Yo, Alex, you can forget about your show, motherfucker."
It was called A Fatal Affair.
Don't do it.
Oh my God. Hey, I said that was going to be the last topic, but I posted this today and I just got to talk about it one time before we leave. Did y'all watch any football on Sunday?
I didn't.
I watched my Saints.
Okay. I watched a few games, but nothing was as good as this clip. The greatest run I've ever seen, and I've watched a whole lot of football my entire life, and I've watched everything from Walter Payton to LaDainian Thompson to Jim Brown.
Mike.
He pulled his mic out.
Yeah.
What happened? He started looking like the FBI walked in the house. I'm like, what the hell going on? That nigga said,
Mike. Your mic is on mute.
Like, what the fuck happened? Who walked in that motherfucker?
His mic unplugged.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Yeah, so
the mic is not connected. It says.
yeah, your mic not connected. It said it on the screen. The mic had been disconnected. He got so excited.
Yeah, he got happy about something, and the phone cut off.
Alex, check the cord under the bottom of the mic that connects into the mic. No. Put the headphones back on. Plug the cord back into the bottom of the mic. Check the bottom of the mic cord, Alex.
The cable that's not connected.
The cable under the that cable.
No. Still disconnected. Does he have it set now? No, it's still not connected.
I got too excited. So look, this might be a good place to just end the show. It's called good. Alex, like, hold on.
Yeah, he's gonna start giving up the sign language over here.
Hello.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you good.
Okay. I don't know why it did that just all of a sudden because I didn't knock anything out. But this is the end of the show, and we're going to end this thing right. Like I said, I saw this run. I've seen every highlight tape from Eric Dickerson to Marcus Allen to Walter Payton to Barry Sanders to LaDainian Tomlinson to Emmitt Smith, and I have never seen anything like this in my life. Let's end the show on this. Watch this clip real quick.
Damn.
Yo, that last stiff arm though, man.
It looked like dominoes. It looked like dominoes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Them last two, he didn't even need to do the stiff arm. He was just doing it because
Bro.
that's the only one thing his daddy taught him, right? The first 2, 3, okay, it was on point. Then at some point he could have just ran in the end zone and outran him, and then he was like, you know what,
bro?
Let me just do these last two
kind
for good
of
measure.
Breast milk frosted flakes this little nigga been eating, bro?
Wheaties he's having in the morning, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, did you hear his name though?
No, I didn't hear his name. I was focused on the stiff arm.
Bully Brown.
Bully
Brown. That's exactly what he is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he gonna be a straight fullback, man.
Man, all I know is if that kid never played one more game in his life, he has got a highlight reel on one play that they could play in Canton. They could put that as a highlight reel in the Hall of Fame of football. I'm serious. If all of you right now did your homework and you just Googled your favorite running back of all time and bring up his highlight, it's still not going to be as crazy as that. That was a crazy thing.
Where did you see that at? Rogan's Heroes? Where'd you see that?
First of all, the Rams could use him on Sunday. Okay, I know that for a fact. Number 2, he's probably going to go from 3rd grade to the pros. I'm telling you that right now. but in the video, I saw it on Instagram. They said he was 6. I was like, there's no way in the world.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I think he's 29.
Yeah.
And he's just a midget, nigga.
Motherfucker 26.
Let me tell you something. If I was a daddy at that game and I saw that boy, you would also see the end of the tape, right? You know, when all the kids were jumping on him, high-fiving, you're going to see me run out of the stands, and I'm going to make that nigga pee in a cup, and I'm going to do my own little thorough investigation. I'm taking his piss to a lab, and I want to know how old this nigga is.
Right there on the field. I need you to piss on
this. No, hell no. I ain't going for that shit.
Exactly. I'm going to get video of 30 minutes after the game, the nigga was under the bleachers smoking a Newport.
Hilarious.
Fuck the niggas up, didn't I? Hey, Tay, let me get some of that Hennessy, nigga. We gonna do this shit the whole season?
Right.
Those niggas a beast.
Yeah, man.
Beast mode.
I sent that to LaDainian Tomlinson, and he hit me back like, wow. I ain't never seen that like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That little nigga, man.
Yeah,
I don't know what
LT's
kind of.
getting the daddy a meeting with the Chargers next week.
Yeah.
Hey, that little nigga need one, man, because I don't know what kind of steroid, Gatorade, fruit roll up, whatever the fuck that little nigga doing, man. It's next level, man.
Motherfucker had a steroid smoothie.
With the shot of Hennessy to chase it.
All right, but on that note, you guys, we appreciate everybody that watches the Funny Don't Stop show. I believe today is our what number show are we on now? Say it, Raul.
Is it 140, Raul?
141.
141, man. Hey, man, that's only God and people that hey, man, like I said, we've been through a pandemic with this squad, with this team. We've been through ups and downs. We've been through a whole lot, but we still here, man, and we still gonna be laughter to you guys that are watching us worldwide every week. It's gonna grow, and I appreciate these brothers, man. This is therapeutic every week, man. I feel bad the week we missed because I'm like, man, I didn't get to talk mess. I mean, I get to really, I talk about stuff with y'all, and I take it to the stage. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Savvy, let them know where they can find you at.
Or you can find your boy Savvy on them same famous channels, Meta Savvy Amusing and Instagram Savvy Amusing.
That's what's up. Say it, Brass.
You can check me out at SEDBRASS on all platforms.
That's what's up. Raul.
You can check me out at the Big Goose, DABIGGUZ.
I mean, what about the Chop Shop?
Oh yeah, you get the hoodies, you get the shirts. Check out the Chop Shop, man. It's open now.
Come on, man. You can start promoting that every week, brother.
The Chop Shop.
It's all live, man. The Chop Shop.
Absolutely. And you can find me at Funny Man Alex Thomas, and every single week right here on
The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey.